Hello everybody and welcome to Pawnbroker Simulator. I'm just going to take you through the starting screen before we get into the video. I've called us Dr. Deal. We are a businessman. In the full version, we will be able to select different starting points, which will give us different starting skills. So as you can see, the businessman here gives us 1 point in negotiator and 1 point in entrepreneur. But if you select any of the others, then they would obviously give you different starting skills. Another really cool thing about this game is it's going to have different modes. So we can only play sandbox at the moment, but in the future, we will be able to play, say, Save the Store. So this is like a challenge mode. So you inherited a store in debt to the bank. You need to pay $200,000 of loan in 2 months. If not paid on time, the bank will confiscate your store. So therefore, you would obviously fail the challenge. So I really like that. Hopefully that will get pushed out even more, and there'll be quite a few different challenges to go and do, because I quite like the fact that it's not just do your store. You could just do these challenges as a side thing. They'd be quite fun to do. Could even make a series just based on challenge mode only, couldn't we? But at the moment, we can only do sandbox, and you can also script prologue. So you can, we can't again because we're already in the demo version of this, but we could choose different starting points. So we're going to start with 10 grand, but you could, if you wanted to make the game more challenging, you could start with $7,000 and less items available to you at the start as well, which would obviously create a more difficult challenge to get started in the game. I've called us Dr. Deal, by the way, because our character looks like a doctor. You have got 40 different character models to choose from. I'm just going to go with that one. We will see all of these because all of the character models are used as customers in store. So let's get started, shall we? Okay, welcome to the store, everybody. So this is it's quite a bustling little street that we find ourselves on here. Now, there is a tutorial to this. That is about 10 minutes or so. I went through the tutorial. There might be some more to it, but at any time you can bring it back just by pressing F4, but I've taken it away just while we start because I kind of know what we're doing. So, open the shutters. We need to give this place a clean. There we go. It looks a lot better. One cool thing you can do in this game, so it's got quite a nice selection of features, actually, that set it apart from a few of the other games in this category. But one of the cool things is actually you can lock the door, which is unusual. I know that sounds simple, but you can actually lock and unlock your door here. So if it's unlocked, it obviously opens. If it's locked, the door no longer opens. You can do the same with the shelving inside as well, which is quite nice. So they're giving us a cashier's desk. Which I believe can only be placed inside this purple area. I don't know if that will change one day. I hope it does, to be honest, because I don't always want to be told you can only have your checkout just here, but for the purposes of this demo, that kind of works best there anyway. Right, we do have a catalog just here, which is an easy way of bringing up the tablet to buy things, or you can just go onto your tablet by pressing tab and going on it. It's entirely up to you. Right, now, when I had this quick go of the game, I bought a few of these, but these are very small. They're little inner corner shelving, but they're very small and they can't get all of the items on, so I'm not actually going to buy any of those. Although they do look quite nice, I'm not going to bother with them, so I'm going to get a couple... Actually, I'll get 3 of these, I think. 3 of those. And then I might also get... do with like maybe a shelf would be good, actually. Get a couple of shelves as well, just to get us started here. Everything gets delivered outside eventually, and here it is. All right, what have we got first? So you see we've got a staff area and a customer area, so nothing can go too close to the wall because we need to get behind it. Because we can open the showcase like so and put things in, close it, lock it so nobody can steal. There is a whole theft thing in this game because you do have to chase... I haven't actually got to that yet, so I might have to turn the tutorial back on. But you do chase people with your slipper and give them a clip around the ear if they start stealing from you. And I think you can put security cameras and all sorts of stuff in as well to help with that. But to be honest with you, I haven't actually got that far in the tutorial, but most of the first sort of 10 minutes or so of the tutorial, or a bit more, was mostly about just cleaning the place and decorating, which we've now done. Character, I don't know why that's come on. I must have caught the button for this, but this is like a knowledge tree. So or you get knowledge in different areas of what you're going to be selling in store. So obviously, the more you deal with these things, you can boost your way up and get a little bit of knowledge, which is quite good, actually. I quite like that. Unfortunately, I don't know what button I pressed there to bring that up. I just caught my keyboard and that's come up, but I do like the fact you can increase your knowledge and improve as time goes on. We need to hurry up and get this stuff in here, otherwise we're not going to open today. Right, they can all go there, and this wooden shelf can go next to this one. Like so. Right, I think we're ready to open then. Let's open up, and immediately we get a customer come in. The police are outside. Right, hello there, Rebecca. Right, she's coming with an album. So what you do here is you examine. You see these like little eyes that are everywhere. So these are ways of us finding out what the value is, which is a good thing to do first. So make sure you go and do this everywhere. Now, sometimes you can miss these. I mean, this one's quite simple. We could see all three eyes right on the screen next. It's the first one. Some of them do get hidden around, and you have to sort of really get around an item to have a proper look at it. But now we know this has got a market value between $51 and $148, and it's only in 45 condition. So we can now put that down there and have a chat.
Hi.
What do you want for it? So you would like 96 for it, which is kind of similar to what it's worth. But let's haggle a little bit. Let's try 70. She's happy with that. So we'll hand her $70, and then you take this and then go and place it. I'm going to place this in the showcase here. So we'll put that down there. Now you do have to group items together, the tutorial was saying. We bought this for 70, didn't we? I'm going to try selling this for 100. That'll give people some wiggle room to come down. That's what the guy said in the tutorial. Is give them some room to haggle with you. Makes sense to me. So we'll have a look at this. Give it a play. Does it even work? Seems to. So the condition's gone up. You see, this changes every single time. So if you were to miss one of these, so for example, if we missed that one, I could have ended up giving her more money than this was valued at. And actually, its true value is somewhere between $27 and $85. Sorry, I didn't say hello to you there. She was that happy with that. 42. To be honest, 42. You know what? I'll go with that. Well, I'll buy it for 42. Take it. Now, that's not going to go in there, obviously. That's going to have to go on the shelf, if it will. Will it go on here? Or does it go... I can't get it in there. Why won't it go on this shelf? Interesting. So this has to go on a certain... Maybe there's a certain rack for this. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, it can go on the top, I guess, but I don't know why I can't put that on my shelf. We'll charge 70 for it and see what happens. All right, what have we got here? Another item. So as you improve your skills, obviously you would get better at this. So you get, probably I would imagine this market value range would narrow right down to what its kind of true value is to guide you in the right way. Are we done with this? I can't see any more. At least for now, I can't do any more. It looks like there is one more thing we could do, but I don't think I've got the skill point for it. So it's somewhere between 1,000 and 2,000. It's not in great condition.
Good day.
Good day. How much would you like for it? 1,250. I mean, to be fair, that's on the lower end of our value. I'm going to try 1,000, see if she's happy with that. So she is happy with that. We'll see. I mean, I might have got that wrong. This one definitely... Will this go in the case? This doesn't go in the case either. These some bigger cases. Will this go on the shelf? It will go on the shelf. Let's try selling this for 1,800 and see. I've got some dirt on the floor as well we need to clean up. Do seem to have a lot of customers to say I've just opened. All right, the phone. So at the moment we think it's pretty good. It's dropped, you see. If I'd have missed that, I would have regretted putting that on the sale for about $1,000. I'm going to have well overpaid for it. All right, can we see anything more? Don't think I've got access. Oh, no, we have. Maybe I should have moved that statue around a little bit more. Maybe I've just missed out on one there by not looking at absolutely everything. Right, it's somewhere between 614 and basically 1,000. So, hello there, sir. You want 650 for it? All right, you got yourself a deal. 650.
That's what I'm talking about.
We've got a lot of people in store. I can't really spend all day haggling with absolutely everybody. Right, put the phone in here. So yeah, you do have to put items in. Let's try 800 for that. In similar areas. Apparently that matters. So we'll have a look at that possibly later. But so for example, if you get a lot of action figures, put them together with other type of stuff. So that would count as, say, toys or nerd stuff. So anything that's like nerd stuff goes together. Anything that's a collectible goes together. Anything that's a toy goes together. And that helps people as they shop around. Apparently you do better that way. Which makes sense for real life, but they've modeled that into the game. Alright. Is that all I can do with this guy? It looks like that might be it for this guy, isn't it? Okay. So we've got a 24 to 55 value.
Hello there.
Greets.
Hello.
You would like 92? Absolutely not. Now, you can just reject. You don't have to bother haggling. You can just reject. In fact, in the tutorial, he says... Saying no is free, is what he tells you in the tutorial. So if you get somebody like this who's clearly not going to meet you in value, just reject them.
Good day.
We're just wasting our time otherwise, because they're probably never going to come down to the value. Radio clock. Okay, this is looking semi-decent. What else can we look at here? Okay, so the knob must be broken. Right, so it's only worth between 44 and 131. How much would you like for it? 93. I'll haggle you down to about, yeah, 64. How's 64? 76? 70?
What?
72? All right,
Yes.
72. But he's wealthy, so we now know something about him. He's wealthy. So presumably you start to get a better read of people as well. Electronics. We don't have an electronics. Now, it also counts as audio system. It's not really a record system, though, is it? I guess we'll put it in the middle one. I have to reorder these. We'll sell it for 110 and see. Right. Sorry, you've been waiting for a long time, haven't you? Let me examine this for you. Alright, so this is pretty reasonable, but let's see. 180. How's 140? 135. How's 135? He's happy with that. I'm going to leave that. Can I just leave this at the side? Hi. I think he wants to... Do you want to buy something, sir? Is that what you're saying? Put this in here, because this is an electronics item. So you can see it's got like a little link there on the screen. So it's got like that... we'll charge 200. It's got like that yellow line that came up, which links it to the other thing. Right. Another figure. How much would you like for it, sir? 120. Okay. How about 95?
Yeah.
I think he's happy. He was quick to snatch that cash, wasn't he? That's the first time I've really seen them take the money. Not paid much attention to that. I guess we'll put the figure up here. We'll sell it for 120. Actually, no, we'll sell it for 130. What is this? Unknown instrument. So it's a Dramian loot then. Got somebody coming in to buy something by the looks of it, which is handy because I don't think anybody's bought anything yet, have they?
Good day to you. Hello?
Right, would you like 590? Absolutely not, sir. Absolutely not. I don't think you're going to come down to where I am. I'm more in the 330 range.
What?
I know. I know. Come down a bit. 370. Sure, 373.
What?
390 has come down to. You know what? I'll accept
That's
390.
what I'm talking about.
This can sit with our other instrument. Have to just sit on. Unfortunately, I don't really want it on the top here, but can that go there as well? Looks like it's linked twice there, doesn't it? It's linked with two different items. If I could do this, unfortunately, I can't quite line it up. It goes red, so it kind of has to be one or the other. Right, we'll charge 500 for it. Right, what have we got here? Cell phone. I've got some skill points to spend, which we will do pretty soon. I think we're about to close, so.
Hello.
Hello, what would you like for the phone? You want 330 for it? No way. Absolutely not. We'll haggle with you. Although that guy's getting pretty red on his meter here. I'll haggle you down to about 170.
Oh, wonderful.
He's pretty happy. Okay, that's okay then. Hopefully that guy's going to come through now. Alright, put this with our other phone. We'll charge about 180 for it. And see. Right, hello there, sir. You are a buyer for the radio clock. So he wants. So we're losing money on the radio clock. So we're gonna have to haggle you, sir. I'm not losing money. He's offered us 66. 90.
Nice.
Okay. So we got a $18 profit there. 25% profit. Not bad. Thank you, sir. Now we have to go and fetch it for him. Unfortunately, you don't actually give it to them afterwards, though. So you come over here and click it, if you can. How do I click this? Can't get it back out again. Oh, there we go. You just click on it. There we go. He just takes it away. I'd quite like it if we had to get it out the case. Maybe go and put it in a bag for him or something. Okay, we're making $29% profit on this. I'm just going to sell that.
I'm with you.
I'm not even going to haggle with you for that, sir. Are you going to be able to take that yourself? You can. So they don't... Ah, good then. So that's... If it's in the case, you have to go and fetch it, but otherwise that's not the case then. No profit for that. I have to haggle you for it then. I'm going to go for 1,500. You happy with that? She is happy with that. Great. Made a good sale at the end of the day there. I think I'd quite like this if it was more that you did like a couple of days of getting stuff in. So you did a couple of days of bringing in stock and then a couple of days of selling maybe. Right, let's clean this up. Just initially, that is. Just so you can get some stuff in the store without then having to have like a whole queue of people. I don't know what time of day. I don't know if you have to close. I think you can just stay open all the time. We're 56% appealing. I haven't actually done any store decoration yet. In the tutorial, the guy was very keen on us doing decoration. I might get a little bit of paint on the wall when I can. Right, what else is going to need checking here? There we go.
Hi. Hello?
Hello there. So you want $84 for it? Yeah, okay. I'll go 84. I'll put it with our other one. I do wish I could fit these in better, though. For some reason, it won't go green on here when it's linked with two things, which is kind of weird. We'll try 120. We might have to lower some of these prices. We don't get anybody to come and buy them. Right, $10 profit for that.
Hello.
I can't haggle with this guy. He won't. I can't. For some reason, I can't haggle with the phone. Why can't I haggle? Is he a non-haggling customer? I'll sell it to him. We made profit on it. I don't know why I can't haggle with him though. It was kind of weird. All right. What is this? A flute. Looks pretty well used. $62 condition. It's worth somewhere between 51 and 154. Okay, great.
Good day.
Good day. 185. Absolutely not, sir. Absolutely not. Let's come down to about 100, shall we, and work from there.
What?
125 sounds a bit more like it. 110. Yeah, I'll go 110 with you.
I'm with you.
Okay, we don't think we'll make much profit on that, but gotta keep bringing in some stuff. Should we just keep musical instruments on the top? Link that there to the guitar. That adds some value, I believe, and we'll try and charge 120 for it. Charming, 83%. So the store is now 83% charming, I think because we've started linking items. Or possible? I don't know. Something like that. Right, we've got another figure here. Strong woman. How much would you like for your strong woman?
Hello.
110 for strong woman. I can only really give you this, I don't know, 65? Got to keep some margin in it for myself. I'll go 75 final offer.
No, what?
Ooh, 80. Do we go 80? We're not leaving a lot in there. 77? Others are interested at 78. All right, I'll go 78 with you, sir. I'll go 78. Don't think we're going to make much profit on that, but if we link it to our other figure, you never know. But I'll go for the full 90 or something on that. Right, you're buying the phone. Not for that price, you're not. I need at least 740.
Great.
You happy with that? I think she is. So we made $90 on that. Not bad. I like the fact that they do start low. They're actually quite good hagglers. They start... Well, some of them are. But they start low. And even if you go way above what their initial offer is, they will still go, yep, okay. That seems quite realistically haggled there. $10 on that flute. Yeah, I'll sell you that for $10, to be honest. That's a deal. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I don't think we'd have made that much money on the flute, to be honest. It's now 3 a.m. I think we should close up. I think we should, actually. Let's close. Let me just do that and then close the store. So I don't think there is anywhere to go and end the day. I think you just kind of just work continuously. So whilst we're doing that, let's put some paint on the walls. There we go. It's a little bit bright in here now, but... Oh, I like that. You get your money back. Oh, that's good. I was wondering what that would revert. I didn't know what it would happen. It gives you your money back. I quite like that then. If that's the case, what's the blue like? I think I prefer the blue. Select all. There we go. I think I prefer the blue. The blue is nicer. Yeah, the blue's a lot better. That orange was a bit strong, wasn't it? Right, so you can do the floor as well. All you have to do is just look down at the floor and it comes up with some flooring options, but I'm happy enough with the floor. The blue makes it look a bit nicer in here, doesn't it? All right, it's open back up again. You can get some other decoration. Let's just have a quick look in here. Let me just see. There's security in here, isn't there? Stationary. CCTV cameras spotting potential theft. Also, they can help find stolen item afterwards. Interesting. That's $855. I suppose we should have that. Storefront's not ready yet. Decoration. There's not a lot in there either. There's no storage. There is no expansion or anything in this either at the moment. I wish your finger didn't get in the way, actually. He's kind of, his hand is in the way of looking at stuff. Some lights, but that's about all. So I guess the security feature would be the thing to have. We haven't actually had any thefts yet. Well, obviously we would have seen, I think, if somebody had come in here thieving, but... Right, $25 less. Gonna have to haggle you there, sir. Let's ask for 110. We'll come $10 down.
What?
64? 64? I don't think so, sir.
Like this, and you'll get it.
It's just a deal, sir. Ooh, another... Is this another record? It is indeed. We can put this with our other one. All right, what kind of condition is it in? Seemingly pretty decent, actually. Pretty happy with that. Okay.
Good day.
Good day. Let's do a deal.
Hello.
130. I'm quite tempted at that. I'm gonna hardball you a bit. I'm gonna bring you down to about 100. Yeah, she's okay with it. Let's go and get that on the shelves. We'll sell it for 190 and see. Did that link? It did link. Close. So obviously in the full game there'll be lots more items. I think there's only 25 items in this demo, so there'll be lots more items in the full game. So you'll be able to link more things, and if you had a bigger store, you probably have a whole section dedicated to music, a whole section dedicated to figures, for example, and other things as well. Right, so camera. Where's the best place for this, do we think? I like the fact you get like a preview of it, but it kind of doesn't show everything, does it? If we have it here, you can't see the figures. If we put it there, you can't see the other side, but I think I'll put it there and hope for the best. Right, what do we have here? A gramophone? You don't see too many of these. I bet this might fetch quite a bit, actually. If it's in good condition. Now, we've got a skill point, haven't we? I still haven't spent my skill point. We need to go and do that. Come on, this must be... Aha. Round there somewhere. See, we're getting a little bit better at music and electronics.
Good day.
Good day. You would like 240 for it? That's not good news. Not for me, anyway. 150? You're pretty happy with that, yeah? Okay. Nice. I'll put this on the shelf because I don't think... I mean, it would make sense over here, but... I don't know why it won't link in sometimes. It's weird. Like, when you do this, so press F4, displaying items. Where you place your items and how affects their visibility, chance, sales chance, and customer interaction. Every item has an attraction score that determines whether it draws customers' attention using the right racks and thoughtful placement. So I guess we're not using the right racks with these, are we? So racks determine how items are presented in your store. Each rack can hold multiple items and adds its own visual boost to attraction. Items, shelves, counters, baskets, aisles, display boards. Special racks include vinyl bins. Okay, so we can put like DVDs or stuff like that together. Item synergy. So why doesn't it link in then? The music, it does want to link in, but it goes red. Right, $200 for that. Sorry, you're looking to buy that. You know what? I'll sell that for you.
Nice trading.
$20 profit? Sure. I've got somebody else coming in for something. What are you bringing in? Like an interest. Is that an old light?
Hi.
Hello there. What have we got here then? We have pretty worn out looking light. Desk lamp. It's not... I guess it's an antique, but it's not... doesn't look in the best condition. Apparently it's 85 out of 100. Maybe that's just the design. Looks a bit rusty to me. Okay, so it's an antique desk lamp then, isn't it? Which is an uncommon item.
Hello.
He wants 490 for it. I'm going to make him a cheeky offer of about 170. Okay, so he's not happy. Your qualifications board has been delivered. Interesting. Okay, so he's not happy with that. He's still very high. I don't think we're going to meet on this.
No,
400. You know what? I've got a busy store, sir.
what?
Sorry. Okay, another figure. Yeah, we're pretty happy with this. That's could go up to 442 with this. Wonder if she knows her stuff.
Hi.
How much would I like for it? 260. I think we can do a deal here. 140.
What the?
200. All right, 170.
No way.
190. All right, I'll go 190. I think there's some value in this. We're going to have to put it on for a fair amount, but we'll link it to our other one. Now, Figures Corner will charge 400 for it. Seems ridiculous, but somebody might come along. Right, we've got another record. Seems in decent nick. That's all we can do with that, isn't it? Greet, how much? 155. It's not bad, actually. That's pretty fair. I'm going to go 105. You happy? She had no... I could have got less than that. She had no idea. Do you see the look on her face? She had no idea how much that was worth. She's like, you pay me $100 for that? She has no idea that in actuality we might be able to get like 200 for it. Will that not go in there? Oh, how annoying. I've run out of space. Can I just put it on the floor or something for a moment? Don't really want to sell it down here though. But the game thinks I'm now selling it on the floor. I just want to move. No. Just want to... I wish you could kind of lock items in place. Oh, this is not good. Now this won't go green. There we go. Come out of that mode. Just want to grab that and move that over slightly. That's all I want to do there. There we go. And that one can now go just there, can it? Not quite. No, I don't want that. It's a little bit finicky like this at times. Right. Oh, you can get out, so you can do it through the glass. Okay. Fair enough. You don't just have to do it from the staff-only side. There we go. It's like I've left a dirty footprint. Right, sorry about this, everybody. Right, well, you've got a keyboard. I can't imagine there's much money in this keyboard, to be honest. I'll give you like $5 for it. It's well used. Not a particularly great keyboard. Apparently, it's worth quite a bit of money, though.
Hello.
What would you like it for it? 310. To be fair, it's right smack bang in market value. Let's give... I don't know. Let's go 160.
What the?
240. Nah. I've got a too busy store to go carrying on with that. Alright, we're getting some more records. I like this. We've got a whole record section now. I should get some proper shelving for it. which obviously we would do in the full version. I don't think there's much point in this demo. 67. Okay, yeah, I'll buy that for 67. I've got enough margin in that. I'm not going to bother haggling. I'd like to put it in the case, but I don't think I can. I can put it in the case next door, perhaps. It's not ideal. We can go there for 100. And then if I take out that and put that there. There we go. Perfect. All right, what have we got here? Another figure. 505. Got pretty good value. It's a bit like those other ones. Greet.
Hi.
How much would you like for it? 300. How does 200 sound? Pretty happy? Good. Me too. There you go. I need to stop buying stuff and start selling stuff now. We'll charge $4.90 for it. Right, what I want to do... How do we get to my skill tree? Pause the game a sec. How to play. Where do I get to my skill tree? Skills and knowledge. Press C to open that. All right. Because we have a point to spend here, don't we? We've got 4, actually. So, appraise and an analyst. So, we can only do ones anyway. Increases accuracy. We might as well have that and that. So, I've got 2 extra points here. I don't know if I can spend these here or not, but we're getting pretty good at music and gear and nerd stuff. We haven't really had anything else in, have we? Antique, historic. Can I spend these points or not? I don't think I can. So I've got 2 points I can't spend. But I guess in the full version, obviously, you would be able to probably go more detail of these. But it doesn't look like I can spend any more of those. So we've got what we've got, basically. I think that's about it for that. Sorry, I didn't greet this person. I've just gone straight in with an offer. I'll offer you 90.
Nice.
She's pretty happy anyway. That saved us a job. So you can just straight up with them. You don't need to go into the whole thing with them, but I think you get... Some customers will be a bit off with you if you don't sort of greet them or ask them what they think. Okay, you are looking to buy Strong Woman for an extra $12.
Hi.
Alright.
I think we got a deal.
Harmonica. Ooh. Yeah, let's kind of condition is this in then. Not too bad, actually. Not too bad. I'll offer you 130 for it.
What the?
Ooh, she's a bit of a nerd. Can I offer you a figurine? We could like part exchange or something. So she 200. I can't do 200 really. 180.
Deal.
Perfect. There you go, Scarlet. Everybody's happy. I kind of want this in the... I'll put this in the case, maybe. 250 for the harmonica. Got to do something about these guitars. Right, somebody's after one of the records. We're going to have to come up a little bit there, sir. Can't do that. No, it's potentially worth quite a bit more than that. I'm going to stick to my guns. 180. 110. It's not bad, but he's getting a good deal. We would kind of need the space, though, and I would like to start selling some stuff. You know what? It's your lucky day, sir. Congratulations. We didn't make... Well, what did we make? $5 profit on that? We didn't really make anything on it, but... got a replacement right away.
Hi.
What would you like for 185? Not a chance, sir. This is only worth 118 at best, apparently. I'll offer you 70 for it.
What?
No less than 105. I'm not really going to make any money on that, sir. Sorry.
Come again?
Aha, vintage lamp. Did that guy just steal something? Or was he just browsing? I think he was just browsing, wasn't he? I assume you get notified by the security camera if somebody's stealing. Alright, that is fully appraised.
Hello.
390. It's not bad, actually. Not bad. I'll drop you down to about 300. Happy with that, yeah. All good. Leveled up. You can distribute points in your knowledge. Well, I don't think we can. Because we've already been doing that sort of thing and it didn't work, did it? Right, put the lamp. Doesn't really go just here, does it? With these items. We'll put it there. Did that link in with something? It looked like it was trying to link into this gramophone, didn't it? I guess they're kind of both antiques, but I don't know what they would link just here. Particularly. Household good, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, we'll charge 500 for that. I don't think anybody's going to pay that. Another keyboard. Okay, somewhere in the 87. All right, yeah, I'll take it off your hands for 87. That's not bad. It can come in here as well. A fellow tech item. We'll charge 120 for it. Not getting many takers for items, are we? Right, so $30 extra for Dr. Hex. Bit of a profit. 220. I want 300 for it.
Deal.
Perfect. Bit of extra cash there. So we've got $110 profit for that. Help yourself. I need to do some cleaning. If I close, do you think they're going to walk away? Let's serve them just in case, because this is a replacement. But my knowledge is so good now. This is just immediately, I know what this is worth. You want 140 for it, and I am going to give you about 105.
Great.
I put that on the shelf. We'll charge 200. Right, this will be the final person. Another phone. I've got full appraisal on this already. I'm going to offer you 130 for it.
Wonderful.
There you go, perfect. There you go, bye. Right, let's close up. Put this in here with our other tech. We'll charge 200 for it. Let's do some cleaning. Perfect. Never actually did the sign, did we? Never straightened up the sign. Let's call ourselves... You know what I'm going to call us? I'm going to call us Pawnbrokers. The intentional misspelling. We'll see if we get anybody coming in looking for prawns. There we go. Pawnbrokers. There we go. That'll be me. Pawnbrokers. That might add to the appeal. Yeah, so I might make a second video on this just to see what's what, but I don't think there's a lot more to it. It's there's not too much more in the demo, I don't think. We've basically seen anything. It'd just be adding a bit more shelving. If you have enjoyed this video, make sure you leave it a like, consider subscribing to and joining the channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you for another video very soon.